telling is in 2006 I used to copy all the jar files, and I used to put everything in my project. So what I was saying is, if I see some issue in 0.11.jar, okay, I'm not sharing my screen, right? Hold on. Okay, so you see my screen now.
Yes.
Okay, so what I used to do is whenever if I want to update this 11 to 12, I need to download that jar file 0.12, and I have to come here, I delete this, and I have to override with the 0.12. So there is a very big process I used to follow in 2006 and 7, 8, 9. But now we are using Maven. So when we use Maven, right, we don't need to do all these things. We already set up our Maven, right? So in the Maven, again, Maven is a tool, a build tool. So what we can say is, Maven, I want to download a Selenium API, WebDriver API, and I will just say, okay, this is my version, something like this. Okay, before I go to Maven, so what I'm going to show you is, I have created a sample application called test automation in the GitHub. So this is the basic framework. This has everything inbuilt. So what we are going to do is downloading this test automation in the local and run it. Then I will explain what is inside. Okay. So here I'm going to share you the git clone in the chat. So yeah, please download this. And you know, right, how to download in our workspace. If possible, create a new workspace or use the existing one. That's fine. Better if you create a new workspace. That anything is fine. So what you need to do here is, I'm sharing the screen. Okay, go to your workspace, command prompt, and do git clone and endpoint, and enter. Everyone has access to. Okay, I think I need to give you access, right? Hold on. Okay, don't do the git clone. Instead of doing git clone, what you can do is go here and download the code directly, the zip file. Because if you want to do a git clone, again I need to add your keys, right? In my GitHub, I need to take all your public keys and I need to add it. Now I don't want to do that. So instead of that, I'm go to this chat window and click on this code, download the zip. Anyone download it? Why no one is talking? Raj.
I just downloaded.
Okay, Raj, did you download?
No, no.
Do it. Just click on that, go here and download the zip.
Okay.
Okay, so once you download, what you have to do is copy, unzip, copy that project like this, copy the project and go to your workspace and put it here. Let me know once everyone completed.
Uh, Suresh, where we have to go for download? I am on your GitHub account. Then
Look at this. Download zip.
go to file. No.
Go to this link.
Yeah.
Click on
Then
code.
code. Oh, code. Okay. Then
Download zip.
download zip. Okay. Okay. After this.
After this, unzip and dump in your workspace like this.
Is this test automation main? Is it correct?
What is your question? What did
I
you?
mean, the file says test automation main. Is it correct or
Yeah, it's a
like?
main branch. It's a main branch. See this? Just download the zip.
Yeah. Copy pasted there.
Okay, it's in the workspace, right? So
Yes.
everyone, so move your test mode automation to workspace.
Yeah.
Okay, now the next thing.
I think Madhu's question was like it had a extra main, so that's what your question, right, Madhu?
Let me see. I'm downloading. I'm downloading the zip. Okay, just see my screen. Okay, now I'm going to my downloads. I'm clicking here. I got this one. Where is the main here?
No, you go back to the folder name.
Okay.
You see the main
that
at
is
the
fine.
end, hyphen main.
That is fine. That is branch name.
No,
Yeah.
that's what she
Okay.
question.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah,
Okay.
that was the thing I asked.
So copy this. Okay, copy this and go to your workspace inside and paste here and remove that main if you want. No issue even if you keep it. So everyone is ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The next step is go to your STS, right click, import.
Actually, I don't have Spring STS.
You don't have STS?
No, I haven't downloaded. Last time that wasn't part of the download, so it must be in the initial classes of Java.
See, without STS, you can't do anything. At least, see, you have to download. You got a break, right? At least 8 days or 5 days break.
Mhm.
Yeah, at least you would have asked. Okay. Yeah, you can do it later. Okay, just watch now.
Okay.
Yeah. So go to import. Right click here. Import.
Suresh, can you repeat, please? It's first file.
Go to your. Okay, you already moved your test automation to workspace, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Raj, what about you? Raj and Jana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maven was not there. Maven was not there in my STS.
Don't worry about that. Let me complete this. Okay. Go to import. Okay. You see this?
So Suresh, where is import?
Right click here. Double right click here. Look at my screen.
Okay.
Right click here. You'll see this. Or you can go
Okay.
to file
Oh,
and do
got
import.
it. Got it.
Okay. Import. So when you do import, right? Just type here Maven and see if you can see these existing Maven projects. I need confirmation from
Yeah,
everyone.
I can see.
Yeah, even I can see.
Raj and Madhu.
Yes.
Raj.
I think I don't have it.
You have STS or Eclipse?
STS.
Okay, share your screen quickly. Jyoti, meantime you can download STS. It doesn't take much time. Go to Google and type STS download and you can download.
Okay.
Yes.
See, this is how we can download. Jyoti, look at my screen. Click on this window 64-bit, okay?
I think you're showing your last screen, not yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Jyoti, click on that link. I just go to a chat window and click on that link. Spring IO tools and download from there. Okay. Import Maven.
Oh, here, this one.
Come on,
Yeah.
Raj. You have to follow me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop your screen share. So I'm clearly saying go to import and type Maven. You got it right?
Okay. Yeah, here I typed Maven.
Yeah. Click on existing Maven projects.
Existing Maven. Okay. And next.
Yeah. What do you mean by existing Maven projects? You already have a project in your workspace. You're trying to import that. Okay. Now go to
Yeah.
browse.
Good.
Everyone do the same thing. Go to browse.
Okay.
Now click on that test automation main.
Okay.
Yeah. Click that. Okay. Hold on. Why do we have two folders here?
This is I extracted, I think.
When you extracted, I think you messed up here. Okay. Cancel. Do the cancel. Go to your download folder. Where did you download your zip file? Cancel this. Go to downloads.
Okay. But I did it in the workspace. Yeah, here in the workspace.
Okay. Go inside the test main test automation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, you should not see. Yeah, you something you messed up. Cancel
Okay.
everything. I said cancel. There is a button called cancel.
Okay. Okay.
Cancel again.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to your downloads folder. Okay, where did you unzip that? Show me that.
I think.
Downloads.
Yeah, this is. Sorry. Yeah, here it is.
Click on that. Double click. Open that. Click on that. See, you have only one folder, right? How did you get two folders there? Go back, one step back.
Okay.
Copy this folder.
Okay.
Yeah, now go to workspace. Delete that. Yeah, delete that.
Okay.
I don't know why it happens only to you. Paste.
It should be my mistake.
Okay. Yeah. See, now go to STS and import this project. Go to STS.
STS. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to file and import. Yeah, perfect. Go. Maven.
Okay.
Go to existing Maven projects. Okay, go to browse now. Yeah, everyone do the same thing. Select your project. Now select the fold. Hold on. Hold on. What happened here? Okay, go back. Go one step back. Yeah, just click on that main. Yeah. Now select folder.
Okay.
Select folder. Okay. When you select your project, right, everyone will see this one. Pom.xml.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on there. Raj, You hold on there.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
Madhu and Jana and Anu.
Yeah, yeah, I see that.
Madhu and Anu.
Yes, yes.
Now click on finish. Click that, select that, and finish.
Form.xml.
Yeah, finish.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think you already started writing Selenium. You just delete that, remove that, all the classes,
Yeah.
remove all the classes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
you can stop your screen share.
Okay. Okay.
If anyone has any classes open, just close all the classes. Okay.
Suresh, do you want to take a look into my screen once?
Yeah.
Shall I start presenting?
Yeah.
So I have downloaded that Spring Tool suite.
Yeah.
It's in my downloads. I ran it, but how to open? I'm not finding it. Like,
See, you see that STS 49 release already downloaded, right?
yeah,
No,
yes.
below one.
Oh, okay, this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Copy. Go back. Go one step back. Copy that folder and go to some C drive and move that folder to somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to applications. You already have applications, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Put it here. So once, yeah, I think once the STS is open, you know, right, how to import.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do that. Okay.
Yeah. I'll just follow. Haven't followed every step what you show, but I'll try to do that.
Okay. Let's
Do you
wait for.
want me to stop or?
Yeah, wait. Hold on one more minute. If it is complete fast, I can easily do that. You already downloaded your test automation framework.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
should
Move
be.
move that to your workspace. You have the workspace ready.
Yeah, it is already there. I moved that to workspace folder.
Okay, then fine. Yeah. Then go to STS and click on that. Okay. Now here, this is the workspace.
Oh,
That's what. Wait.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. You can change it. You can switch back.
Mm-hmm.
Now go to file and switch workspace on the bottom. Yeah, other. Yeah, go to your workspace, browse workspace. Yeah, select the folder. Now, no, go back. You have to select the workspace. That's all.
That's all. Okay.
Um, so
That's all.
yeah, that's all. Select folder. Launch.
Enlarged. Okay.
Okay, now you import.
You want me to import now?
Yeah,
Okay.
Maven.
Yeah.
Yeah, extend there. You'll see existing Maven projects.
That
Next,
next.
yeah, next. Now go to browse and go to your project. Yeah, click
This
on.
one.
Yeah, select folder. Yeah, finish.
Finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now stop your
Yeah.
screen share.
Oh yeah.
So You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so this is what I'm doing the same thing here. Input. Okay, closing this project now. Okay, so go here, window, click on this window, show view, and other, type navigator. And this is the navigator, right? Just drag this navigator here. Okay. So I'm using navigator. So you can use project explorer or navigator, but navigator is easy to understand. So this project, if you look at this project, test
But
automation,
it shows deprecated.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Deprecated for me too.
Don't
I
worry.
mean, I don't see navigator at all. How did you find?
Window, show view, others, type navigator.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You just watch my screen for now. Okay. You don't need to do this. Okay. So here, this project has what? This project has this target. Don't worry about the target because I built it. But for you now, when you download it, you have only source and pom.xml, right? This is what you have. So go here, go to projects. So what do we have? So we have pom.xml and source. Don't worry about this. Okay. So all we have is a source and pom.xml. So what is a pom.xml? When I say open the pom.xml, so this is for Maven. We are using the Maven. This is a Maven project. When I say Maven project should have pom.xml. If there is no pom.xml, that's not a Maven project. Okay. Go to any project. If you see pom.xml in the folder, main folder, that is called that is called Maven project. Now this is a Maven project. We have a pom.xml, right? So here I'm saying my project group ID is test automation and artifact is test automation, and I'm giving my version here. You can start with 1.0. Okay. So this is my project version. Okay. So if we look at here, we have something called dependencies, right? Dependencies means if my project need any dependencies like any jar files, I will define all my dependencies here in the pom.xml. For an instance, I'm building my Java application using Selenium framework, right? So what do we need? We need all the jar files needed for connecting to browser, right? So I need Selenium WebDriver jar files. So for that, what I have to do is in my pom.xml, I'm defining my dependencies. I'm saying that, okay, these are my dependencies tag. Under dependencies tag, we have a lot of dependencies. This is one dependency. This is another dependency, and this is another dependency. See, lot of dependencies we have. If we look at this, I'm saying I need Cucumber Java 8 dependency. I have defined here. And I'm saying JUnit dependency. I defined here. And if you look at here, I'm saying I want org.selenium selenium Java dependency. I defined here. And I'm also saying I need Firefox driver, remote driver, lot of dependencies I'm giving. Sometimes what happens, we will be defining lot of dependencies here which we may need it. We may not need it. But
Yeah,
nothing.
question here, right? This pom.xml, you created this?
Yes. I created this.
So so the pom.xml purpose is like to define the dependencies, like
Yes,
what is needed for our project.
yes. What are the dependencies you needed, and what is your project name, and what's in version name? Okay,
Where to give the project name, version name?
it's here, group ID
Oh,
and artifact. So you're not going to do all these changes, right?
No, like if I'm building from the scratch, let's say what by default
You
the
don't need to build.
pom.xml looks like.
You don't need to build from scratch. So what I'm saying is, let me complete.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let
Thank
me
you.
complete. You'll understand everything. Okay. So what I'm saying is, for my project, for my test automation project, I already identified what are the dependencies we may needed to communicate to a browser. So I already defined already depend all the dependencies in the pom.xml. Okay, I'm just going through each dependency. Okay, so I'm saying here I have used JUnit dependency. So what does it mean? I need junit.jar file in my project. So what happens means when we run our project, we have called Maven repository. So Maven is another company. They maintaining some repository here, and they're keeping all the jar files. Suppose if Madhu is writing a jar file, she has to upload her jar file to Maven repository so that anyone can download from Maven. Spring has done the same thing. If you want anything from the Spring, just type it. You will get all the dependencies, all the jar files related to the Spring, and you can pick if you want the Spring core. Click here, see how many versions it has. The current one is 5.3.4. Click on this one, and it is showing the dependency here. Copy this and put it in your pom.xml. Any complexity here? Like this, I want my Selenium dependency, right? I'm searching Selenium. See, Selenium Java. I'm clicking this. The recent one was 4.0.0 beta 1. I'm clicking this. I'm copying this dependency. So it is showing what? Group ID is this, artifact ID is, and version is 4.0.0 beta 1. If you look at my code, the pom.xml, what do we have here? We have 3.6.0, right? The current one is 4.0.0. If you want to update, you can update. All you have to do is just change the version here. So what happens is, when we give our dependency here, how do we know the dependency information from Maven repository? Go there and copy and put it. For example, if you want to install Spring, if you want a Spring, if you want to write a Spring component in your Selenium application, just type Spring. If you want to do Spring Web or Spring Boot, click on that, copy this, and go here and put it here. That's it. So what happens is, when I build my project, this pom.xml, whatever we defined, this will go connect to Maven repository, and it will download all the jar files into your workspace. So whatever the step I have showed you here, the manual thing, right? Like going here, copying. So this is taken care by Maven. That's why we're using Maven. So going back to my pom.xml, I have some dependencies related to Selenium, and I have others for loggers and something. So if you look at mainly, what do we have here? We have something for JSON, something for Selenium. The main thing we have here is Selenium. So we have three dependencies here for Selenium. So we don't need this. Okay, even if you remove, it will work. Okay, I thought I have removed, but don't worry about this. So what is the main thing here? This is the main thing. Selenium Java. If I am using my application in Java, then I need this jar file, right? So this gives what? This will download a jar file, and that jar file will have some classes which where I can use those classes to connect to a browser. Okay. So how can I do that? I'm going to my test automation. Okay. I'm going to my test automation. Okay, see, I'm in test automation, right? PWD. I'm in my test automation. So here what I'm doing is when I do ls, in your case, command prompt. This is Mac. Again, don't see this video and don't try ls in your command prompt. In your command prompt, it's a dir. Okay, don't get confused to that. So when you do type dir, you will see, what do you see? You see src and the pom.xml, right? So what the pom.xml has the dependencies, right? So what I will do is Maven, mv and Maven is the command, and I do clean. When I do clean, what happens is, if you look at the target folder here, it will clean the target folder. See, build is success. Now, when I do ms, ls, see that target folder is gone. That means Maven clean means it will clear the target folder. So what target folder has? The target folder has all the jar files what we define in our pom.xml. Now let's do one thing. I'm doing Maven install. When I do install, what happens is this command, install command, go and read the pom.xml. From the pom.xml, it will see the dependencies information, and it will connect to Maven repository, and it will download all the jar files. Let's do that. See, when I do Maven install, what's happening here? Okay, so let me go do one more thing. Maven skip test. So I'm using, I have some test cases written, that's why it's failing. Okay, so I'm using this command, Maven install -d skip tests. I'm not running any test cases. See, the build is success, right? When I do ls, see, I have a target folder. Okay, let me open the target folder. I'm going to workspace. I'm going to test automation, see the target folder. So who created this target folder? When we do Maven install, the Maven install will create this folder, target folder. In the Maven target folder, if you look at this, this has created a jar file of our project. This is called build file. So we have a Java application. We need to compile all our classes. If there are any compilation issues, it will fail. For example, if I make any Java changes, it will fail. Okay, so what I'm saying is, who will create this target folder? Maven install will create the target folder. So what happens is, in my, let me go to, oh, Mhm. Okay. So in your .ss in your go to C drive users and go to your users. You will see .m2 folder. If you go to your users and if you inside your users folder you have your username, click on that username, go inside that, there you will see .m2 and .ssh. The .m2 has a repository and this repository has lot of folders. So what happens is when you do maven install, it will download all the dependencies, all the jar files, and it will keep it in your local repository. This is called your local repository. It will download to your local repository here. See, we have com dot, is that, you look at this org dot, if you look at this org dot selenium hq dot selenium, right? Org dot selenium hq dot selenium dot selenium java, go to 3.600. See, you see the jar file here, selenium dot, this jar file we need. So why it is keeping in repository means once it download the jar file, it will keep everything in your local repository. Suppose for an instance, if you change your jar file version from 3.6.0 to 4 dot something, it will automatically download the new version here. Instead of 3, you will see one more new folder called 4.0.1 something. So what happens is when we do maven install, it will go and check all the dependencies listed here are sitting in repository or not. If it is not sitting in repository, it will download from maven repository. If it's already sitting in your local repository, it won't download from maven repository. Suppose if you added a new dependency here saying spring, the spring repository is not so spring dependency is not already in your local repository. So what happens is when you do a maven install, it will download from maven repository and it will store in the local repository. I think definitely it gives you a lot of confusion, but don't worry about that, just ignore. This is not needed. Slowly you will get there. Any questions here? All you need to know is just understand the framework. Don't think that I have to understand the whole framework in one hour. No, you can't. You have to at least understand the bits and pieces. That is important. If I tell you 100%, if you understand 15%, that's good enough to get started. Anyhow, you have the recording, you can listen, but I'm not recommending. But what I'm saying here is all you have to understand here is what are the dependencies, what's a pom.xml, what happens when you do maven install. Any questions there?
Yeah. So the purpose of Maven is building the tool, is it right? What's that?
Building the application.
Building the application.
Yes, downloading the
Could you give
dependencies.
more insight? To give more insight into it, like building the application is what?
I see. Let me complete the building application.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm saying is pom.xml is used to define our dependencies. Any questions there?
No.
If you want to download, suppose someone created a new framework called Eagles. Okay, somebody is saying Eagles is a very good API, and using Eagles you can easily connect to the Firefox browser. So what you have to do here?
Go to Maven repository and search for
Eagle.
Firefox.
No, Eagle. When I say Eagle, search for
Oh,
the Eagle. Oh, you already have Eagle. I don't know. Okay, so click on that Eagle. Click on that 4.51. Copy this. Put it here. and do the Maven install. Any questions there?
No, just give the URL, that Maven URL on the chat window, please.
Go to Google and type Maven repository.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's mavenrepository.com. If you want, I can do it, but I never. Always I go to Google and type Maven repository. That is the best practice. Don't try to save all these URLs. Okay, all the URLs are available. Yeah. So go to users. Repository. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. So okay, now any questions in pom.xml dependencies? What are the dependencies we have currently? All we have is some basic dependencies and Selenium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about all these things. Slowly you will get there. Okay. Even if you have confusions, just ignore that. Okay. Next thing, let's go inside. So this is our project. So this is our pom.xml. So we completed our pom.xml, right? Next thing is to connect the browser. What do we need? We need a driver, right? So for that, if you look at this, I have put some text here. Setup Chrome driver is a separate executable that uses control Chrome. So follow these steps to set up your test for running the Chrome driver. Right now we're going to connect to Chrome browser. That means we need a Chrome driver. Okay. To connect to a Chrome browser, we need some driver. So we have to download a driver. If you go and search Chrome driver for Selenium, see, if you look at this Chrome driver, this one, click on this. See, there are some drivers. There are a lot of drivers, right? Lot of versions. So you can download your version. Go here. Okay, so they're using 2.25. So what I have done here is I have put some steps here. So when you get a time, just read this. Nothing. Download the Chrome driver binary for your platform under the download section of the site. Okay. And set that Chrome driver location in your path environment variable. So what we have to do is, if you look at this code, in the source folder, in the main, in the resources, I have this exe file, chrome driver.exe. This is executive file. This will take care of everything. Okay, so let's not worry about the drivers now. We have the framework ready. Let's see whether we can run our framework and connect to browser or not. Okay, later I'll cover everything. Okay, so when we go to our source folder, right, we have two things here. One is main and test. See, source has, okay, let me go here. Okay, test automation, source, main and test. See, we have two, main and test. In the main, when I go main, under main, I have Java and resources. Okay, when I go under test, I have again Java. That means I have Java folder in our main and test. So we are going to write a test scenarios. That's why all our feature files and whatever we're going to create the scripts, we're going to write those scripts in our test folder. So the focus is here, the test folder. So go inside the test folder, go under Java, go under org. There are 5 folders. Okay, so one is constants, 2 is features, 3 is pages, runner, and steps. So to get started on this writing the Selenium scripts, right? So we have to create one feature file using Gherkin language. Don't worry about that. Just listen. Using Gherkin language, we have to write one feature file, and we have to write some steps in the feature file. Like we have to design our scenarios in the feature file. So from the feature file scenarios, we have to convert the steps into Java steps, Java implementations. So for that, we look at this, my code, this test automation framework. This has source folder. Inside source, open test, it has Java. Open this, it has org. Open this, it has 5 folders. So let me open features. When I open the features, I have a feature file here saying app.feature. I open this. When I open this feature file, this is written in Gherkin language. Feature name is app. You can give any name here. So this is my first scenario. My first scenario is this one. This is the tag, scenario tag, like unique name to the scenario. I say my first scenario.
Is it like annotation?
No, this is not annotation. Just this is one kind of language. JSON format. JSON format. XML format, and Python scripting. This is also one kind of language. You have to write something like this. So I'm writing my first scenario using at the rate. This is my tag. I can also call my scenario name or tag name. Okay. And what is the scenario outline? My scenario outline, scenario description or title, whatever you call. Log into some application or testing something or test page load. Come on. Test the page load. You can write anything here. Okay. So this is the title of your scenario, and here given. Okay, let's start with the given. What are we going to do here? I want to open the application. When I open the application, when given, what is the initial steps are given? Okay, when open the application, if you put that in given, then what? Then test the application, do some testing. Then what? Close the browser. So this is your scenario. This is a theoretical design of your scenario. Right? What is your scenario taking care of? Suppose if you want to test something, if you want to test the target has uh, target is opening a page or not, and check whether products page is opening or not. Write it. Write your steps. Open the application, load the main page, click on the navigations page, and check whether the products go to search and type pampers, and see whether pampers list is showing up or not. If it is showing up, then close the browser. So all you have to do is just write some text here about your scenario. Just design your scenario in simple plain English. You don't need to write any technical words. Even 5th grade, 6th grade can also write this. Writing your scenario. What is your scenario doing here? Okay. It's very simple and straightforward. So I wrote 3 steps. Given, then. I wrote 3 steps. So I can write any feature files, number of feature files, and one feature file will have number of scenarios. Right now I have only one feature file and I have only one scenario. Okay. So all my feature files will go under here. Okay.
Yes, Suresh,
Yeah.
one question. And given when then right?
Yep.
I saw there given then. That's why I'm thinking on.
Don't worry about given when then. Okay, just focus on the main context here.
Okay.
Okay, even if you write given then when then it doesn't matter, it will work, but it gives you good definition, good clarity when someone is reading. Okay, when you
Okay.
do your real testing, right, when you write your real scenarios, then write whatever makes sense to you, when then whatever you want. But now just focus, don't worry about this given then and just focus on how to create the scenario. Okay, so we have three steps here. One is open the application, test the application, close the browser, or close the application, your wish. So all your feature files will go under this features folder. Okay, so just writing the feature file, it doesn't mean that you have completed your Selenium script, right? You just created a template, like it just created on text, but you have to convert that text steps to test steps to test steps implementation. You have to write the Java code for every step here. When you say open the application,
It's like, can I think of it as a manual test case we are writing here?
yeah, tell me some manual, yeah, tell me something.
Okay, so like let's say for example,
Hmm.
I want to log into Yahoo, right?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, so in that case, is at the rate second scenario.
okay,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, at the rate
hmm,
second scenario
yeah,
means I'm writing the second test case,
okay, yes,
and then scenario outline is uh,
log into
yeah,
Yahoo
log into Yahoo. Yeah,
and test something. Okay,
yes,
okay, now open the application is a common. Okay,
yeah, yes.
and then what?
Then enter the user ID and password.
Okay, then what?
Then click on the login button. Okay, and then I want to see the home page is displayed.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Then close the browser. Yep.
That's it. This is how you have to write.
Okay.
Okay,
So yeah, tell me one thing that keywords, right? Given then, I can write any words there,
it
right?
doesn't matter.
Must. Oh, it
That's what
doesn't
I'm saying.
matter.
It
Okay,
doesn't
it's
matter.
not. Okay, it's just for our convenience.
Yeah, your convenience and readability, better readability.
And then in that case, right? The first scenario at the rate second scenario. Should we write that?
See, generally, when we use when is when my page is loaded, you can write then do this. When my page is not loaded, do this. But don't worry about that. Given when then now.
Okay. So
Okay.
okay,
Can we
at
give
that time not worried.
Yeah.
can
My
we give
question is
if
like,
Yeah. Go ahead, Anup.
sorry Jana. Go ahead Jana.
yeah. So this at the rate is right. It's like a test case name I can think of.
Tag. Tag
So
name.
at the rate
Scenario tag name.
tag name.
Yeah.
I
You can
don't know
write
what's
any
the.
tags. Suppose if you say all scenarios, you can write this, and you can use the same tag here. That doesn't matter. Guys, I'm not covering Gherkin language here. Okay, my
Okay.
strategy is completely different. Okay, first I will show you the framework, then I will explain each component later. Okay,
Okay. Cool.
don't waste
Yeah.
time here. I don't want to waste time here. Okay, but I want to give the overview. Okay, what's the feature file? That's all. I have to cover a lot of things. Okay,
Yeah. Good.
yeah,
So one last thing, Suresh,
yeah.
like even the Internet Explorer can be written in a browser, the place where example browser environment. So I
Don't worry about that, Madhu. I didn't see. Okay, don't worry. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can do that later. Yeah, you can do that later. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not
no
using
no
all these things. Yeah, you can do that later. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't think that as soon as I written, it will automatically do the magic. No, it's not going to do that. We have to do
oh
everything. Okay. So, any questions here in the feature file? No, right? Even
No.
even if you have questions, I'm not going to. listen that, because I'm not focusing on gherkin here. I'm not focusing on writing feature file. That we can do that later. Okay. So next thing is I have written my two scenarios. Okay. So here I have step definition. Okay. And my step definition means what? I have created few steps in the feature file. See how many steps I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I have 6 steps. These are repeating steps. Don't worry about that. So I have to write definitions for those steps. To write a definition for those steps, you have to do something like this. See, given, I have written this one, given, open the application. This is the one, right? Open the application. And I I created a method called public void some method name, give something, okay, like open the application and do something. Same thing. Then I click on media method. So what happens is when we run our feature file, when we run our scenario, it will come here and it will check whether it has the step definition or not. Yes, it has a step definition. Then it will execute this method, underlying method. This method will be executed. Inside this method, write the logic to open the application. Okay. Same thing here. Go here and test the application. Test the application. It will come here. It will execute this method. Inside this, write the code to test your application. Whatever. It will execute. So this is the class for step definitions. Okay. Now you have written some extra steps. What you have to do when you run this scenario, when you run this application, the application will give you some errors saying that I see some test steps which I don't see the definitions in the step dev class. You have to write it. Say, let me show you. It will throw some errors. I'll show you that. So after that, we have a class called run cake test. Okay, in the run cake test is a simple class, and we have some annotations here using cucumber options is annotation, and I'm using run with cucumber class, and cucumber options are, what I'm saying is generate some reports using cucumber, and feature file is use all the feature files under this path like source test java org features, source test java org features. Under the features I have only one, but if I have 10 it will try to check, load all the 10 features. But here I'm giving tags, I want to run only one scenario. What is the scenario name? At the rate scenario. So what happens is when I run this like this, so first scenario, right? Oh, come on. So when I run this using this tag name, it will go and search in this features folder. Search in, if we have 10 feature files, it will go and search all the 10 feature files and it will find out where is this scenario tag, and it will execute that scenario. Inside it will go to that scenario, it will check whether the each step, and it will check whether it has a definition or not. If it is a definition, and it will run the java method. So finally what, this whole thing will start executing the java methods for each step. See, when I run this, it is throwing a lot of errors. Okay, so this is something else. Okay, now anyone imported any, can someone show me the screen? Share the screen. I'll pick. Okay, Anu, can you share your screen? quickly. Since I'm using Mac, I don't have Mac supported Chrome driver. That's why it's not working in my local. Anu, can you share your screen? Type in. Anu, you there?
Yes, Suresh, I'm
Yeah,
sharing the
yeah,
screen
okay.
now.
Yeah, go
Can you
to,
see?
yeah, go to source.
Just a minute. Okay.
Okay, I think you open Package Explorer. Close all the files first. Put your
Uh,
cursor, no, here.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Select one and close all the files. Right click on
Okay.
readme MD here, right hand side.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay.
Not there.
This one?
Go to your editor, go to your files. You see a lot of files open, right?
Yeah.
Tabs. Not here. Right hand side, yeah. Right,
Okay, you want me to close
yeah.
everything?
Yeah, right click on one and close everything. Right click there,
Okay.
close others,
And close
close all.
close others. Okay. Okay.
Now go to navigator.
Where is
Go
navigator?
to go to window,
Or Windows. Okay.
show view,
Windows show view and
navigator.
then navigator show view, right? And other.
Navigator is already there. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Open. Okay.
Okay, where is the navigator? It's here, right?
Here. Yeah.
Drag the navigator to left hand side. Hold it there and drag it to left hand side near Project Explorer.
Is there? Now.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, now close the Project Explorer.
Okay.
Close the Project Explorer.
Which one? This one?
Project Explorer.
Okay. You want me to close this? Okay.
Yeah. Now open test automation main. Go to source.
Where is source? Okay.
Main.
Main.
Yeah. Go to test, not main. Go to test.
Okay. Okay.
Go to Java.
Mm-hmm.
Go to feature file org. Go inside org. Go to features.
Which features? Okay.
Open that feature file.
This one?
Yeah.
Explode feature. Okay.
Yeah. Now cancel this. Okay. Right click. Run as. Okay.
Run configuration.
Okay. You have to build your project. Go to command prompt. Go to your
Okay.
workspace.
Okay. Just a minute.
Mhm.
It's not doing. CT
DIRC, right? Directly you can go.
CD backslash.
CD backslash, right?
Yeah.
Why it's not doing?
Backslash. One backslash.
Okay. Oh, one. Okay.
Yeah. Go to workspace. Okay. Go to test automation.
So how to do?
CD. Yeah.
Sorry, CD
CD test
automation.
Yeah. Test
Test
automation.
mode.
Test and do tab. Select the tab.
Okay.
Yeah. Enter.
Okay.
Enter. Okay. Now go to the chat and copy. I just pasted one Maven install command.
Okay.
Yeah. Please
Eagle.
copy that command, everyone. Yeah. Maven install. Go to chat.
Yeah, this one. Eagle. What?
Maven install -d skip tests.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
So here what we're doing is we're installing the Maven project and we're skipping the test cases. We want to build. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, enter. Yeah, please copy everything. If you don't copy, go to Google and do Maven skip test. You will get that command. Even I did the same. I Yeah, I'm trying to remember this, but every time I do the same thing. Yeah, see the build is success, right? Now go to your
Yeah.
STS.
My here
Yeah. Now right click on the project, test automation main,
test automation main. Okay.
above, go project. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right click. Now go to Maven,
Go to
Maven.
here.
Yeah. Do Maven update project. There is update project.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Do that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it is updating the project. So if you look at the right hand bottom, yeah, done. Now go to runner.
Okay.
Click on that. Yeah, click on run cake test. Right click
Here.
anywhere in the, yeah, run as
Okay. Run as okay.
JUnit test. So now you are running a scenario.
Okay. Just a minute. It's on my other screen. This one.
Yeah. See,
Where has it
it
gone?
opened and it closed. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now
Yeah.
what you have to
Oh,
do is,
because you gave the command. Okay.
okay, now go to the app feature. It's already opened. Anu, we already opened it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
Here.
there and comment that. Then I close the browser. Put the hash.
Okay.
Hash. Yeah. Not this hash. Shift 3.
Shift 3.
Yeah.
Oh, hash. Okay.
Yeah. Save
Okay. Hash.
and
Sorry.
run.
Yeah.
Run the code again.
Okay.
See, you got this target.com, right?
Yeah.
Now we open the application. We're doing some testing, but actually we're not doing. But we can do
Okay.
anything. Okay. But if you close the browser,
Okay.
it will close. Now what you have to do is go to constants. Close this browser.
Okay.
Close. Go to constants.
Constants. Okay.
Yeah. Open that. Go to constants.
Constant
Yeah.
Java.
Go there and
Okay.
see if you see the app URL. Everyone. So here you can
Okay.
put your URL. Whatever. Just give something else, Madhu. Anu.
Uh, Walmart.com.
Yeah. You can. Yeah. Now
Okay.
save the file and run your code.
And
Go to
then
run cake test and
run case. Yeah.
you can go to run cake and you can run. You can put the cursor in the middle of the class. You don't need to do
Okay.
it here.
Share.
See. So what happened today? Using Java application, we came to know how to build a Maven project, how to import a Maven project. No, let me collect the steps. So what did we do today? We have downloaded a basic framework of test automation from GitHub and imported that project and build the project using Maven install and created a feature file, created a scenario and went to run cakes.test and we use that scenario name to run it and we have seen the browsers open, right? So
Yeah.
what did we do here? Using Java application, we use the Selenium API, Selenium library to communicate to browser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for what today's Thursday, next Monday, just try to go to constant and change the app URL. Use multiple, do multiple things here. You can write your own scenarios. Okay, you can change your URLs and run it. So this is a task.
Okay.
Okay, any questions here?
Suresh,
Yeah.
I have some problem on the tool. Like when I open the project, right, I don't see test folder under the main. So I've downloaded again from the Git, and still I couldn't see. And I think I messed up the view also on the tool. I just need your help.
Yeah, can you share your screen
I
quickly?
will stop sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, any questions? Madhu, Raj, Jana.
No, I'm good.
So don't think too much. Okay, just think that okay, can I using this Java framework, using this Java application, can I connect to browser and can I connect to any website or not? That's all we covered today. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, what did you do here?
First of all, first question is I'm unable to see the navigator here. It's not coming up. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Forget about that. Go back to your. How did you imported that?
So I did like in the first time I did like file import.
Mm-hmm. Go Maven
Um,
existing projects. Maven
yeah,
yeah.
existing projects.
Okay. Go there. Yeah, you already have this, right? You already imported it.
Yeah, imported but again deleted and got the new one from the Git,
Okay.
fresh project from the Git.
Okay. Let's do one thing. Close this. Cancel. Yeah. Right click on the test automation main and do delete. When you do delete,
Okay.
don't wait. Hold on. Yeah, delete. Okay. Now go to your folder and show me. Go to workspace. Yeah. Click on that.
Double click.
Yeah. Yeah. You already have bin and target. How did you get the bin and target? Did you install the? Did you do the Maven install?
Oh yes, I
Okay.
recently just
Fine.
now I did.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Now go to the STS and import.
Okay.
Import existing Maven projects. Next. Yeah. Select the browse. Yeah. Just one. Select folder. Don't come here. Don't select anything. Don't select anything. Yeah. Select folder. Yeah. Finish. Yeah. You have that right.
Mhm.
Okay. Now go to source test Java org runner
Okay.
run cake test. Open that run cake test. Now run. Open that.
It's not coming up here.
It is slow. It's coming. Yeah. Right click.
Oh,
Right click and run as Jane test. Never remind me. Yeah.
it opened the target.
Yeah. You know how to change the target to Walmart, right?
No, I did not
Did,
follow that. I was looking into this. So should I say never remind me again?
yeah. Yeah. So
Siri, do you have the recording for the last few steps or no?
yeah. Yeah. I can send you the recording. Don't worry about that.
So where to change the target
Go
to Walmart?
go to Project Explorer.
Project Explorer.
Go to Constants.
Which one?
Constants under org.
Under ORG.
You already have the pages features, right?
I don't remember. Under ORG. Wait. Okay, under ORG
Yeah,
constants.
go there. Open constants. Open. What is this?
Okay.
Open. Yeah. Oh, no. Cancel. Cancel. Just click on the constants. Click on the constants. Double click.
That's what I did just now.
What is this?
Cancel or should what should I
Okay,
do?
cancel something issue. Okay, cancel this. Cancel. Okay, right click. Show in.
Showing.
What is this? Okay, let's go to open with. Open with Java editor. Yeah. Yeah, you can change it here. I think some issue with this. When you do double click, it has to open. You can change
Hmm.
it. Change to Walmart and run it. And any questions here, Raj?
Suresh,
This,
my bill got failed in command prompt.
did you do Maven install or Maven skip test?
The thing you which you sent in the chat window.
Yeah, Maven install hyphen D skip test. You should not fail. Okay. After this, you can share your screen.
How to get that navigator?
Okay, go to window, show view. Go to
Hmm.
other. Yeah, open. It's already open navigator. Yeah,
Hmm.
open. It's opened here at the bottom.
So yeah, I see here
Yeah,
how
drag
to
it.
get.
Hold it and drag it
Huh?
to left side.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's all.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, you can stop sharing.
Okay.
Jana, were you able to run?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. Raj,
Yeah, I am locked.
blocked.
I am, I'm lagged behind.
Why?
I am just watching what you are telling. I didn't work on that.
No, that's not my strategy. Okay, do dir, Madhu. Do dir. Okay, now do copy paste that. I'm giving enough time, Raj.
I am just checking what the steps you are taking here.
Okay. It will be additional work again if you don't do it in the session. If you don't do it offline, then again you will go behind. Okay, the problem is JRE rather, yeah, some issue with your JD Java. So perhaps you're running on a JRE rather than a JDK. Okay, now go to okay. For now, Madhu, you can run through STS. Okay, I'll fix that later. Remind me. Okay, your Java installation is not good. But did you run from your Java editor?
Uh, I followed the same way in the class. I didn't do any.
Oh, you
I
also.
didn't do anything.
What about Jana and Anu and Jyoti? Are you guys doing the same thing?
I'm good.
But why are you not doing this? I mean, what is stopping you?
What's that, Suresh?
No.
I actually installed that me this step Maven installed.
Okay, okay. But what I'm saying is there is an issue with your Java, Madhu. I'll fix that later. I mean, in the next session. But Jyoti, you good, right?
Yeah, I got build success after running that command.
Okay. Yeah, even if it's not success, that's fine. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Madhu's build was failed because some Java issue.
Mm.
She's not using JDK, she's using Jerry. That I'll fix that later. Other than that, any questions?
So since we are able to run the file feature file in the run queues, right?
Yeah,
So that means it is good in our computers, right?
yeah. Don't go if you have a time. Just play with that. But if you have a
Mhm.
time, go to the framework and look into that. But
Okay.
don't go to Google and search it. It will
Yeah.
create a lot of confusion. Just follow my course, follow my syllabus, follow my strategy.
Mhm.
Okay.
What is the criteria for having the terminal nomenclature of that file? Run queues test. Is it that's how it has to be, or any name can be?
You're talking about the Maven install.
Yeah, run queues test, right? The .java. So
Run
is it
cakes test.
some
Run cakes
standard
test.
that we need to follow?
No, no, that is for our testing. So when that is for our testing. Suppose if you're writing
We
some
can have any
scenario,
name for that.
yeah, you can have any name. That's fine. That's not a problem. But that is only for our testing. Okay, you can
Mhm.
write a Jyoti cakes test whatever you want. It works.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can wrap this session. Okay. Yeah, we can meet again on Monday. Okay.
Yeah, Suresh, one
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Maven is a repository
Yeah.
and GitHub is also a repository.
Yeah.
How can we differentiate both of them?
Tesla is also car and Odyssey is also car, right?
Yeah,
Then okay. Now tell me what's the difference between Tesla and Odyssey?
okay, in that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Both are repositories.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm stopping the session. Okay. Ending the session.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Suresh.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
good
Thank
night.
you, everyone.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.